My name is Anna Gonzalez, and I've been at CCC since it opened in Pilsen. The CCC challenge, the 10 for 10 challenge, at first I thought it was going to be okay, that I was already a giver, and I had been giving for a really long time, but to actually think of 10 for 10, your 10%, I really had to think about it and pray about it and try to figure out how I was going to do that. I prayed a lot about it, thought to myself, what should I do? And then went to my small group and we kind of discussed, well, do you tithe before taxes or do you tithe after taxes? Or, does God really want you to be broke if you have a bill that absolutely has to be paid, And there was an amount in my head that I just couldn't believe. I thought, I can't afford that, God. What are you trying to tell me? But I went ahead and I wrote out my check. Well, my husband and I had been planning on going on a trip. And the trip had already kind of reduced itself. We were going to take an airplane. Well, we couldn't afford that. And so it kind of reduced itself to just getting away for a little while. So we had just enough saved for that. And that's the first thing I thought. There's no way we're going to be able to make the trip. There's no way we're going to be able to go. We had already kind of decreased the trip. And my husband and I have a joint account. And I have another account where I usually save up for trips. That's where I save my money for trips. And so I went into that joint account. There was this thing that I had been fighting about for such a long time, and I won't even get into details, but there was this thing that I was fighting about. And that money came in that week. That money was there, and my husband and I got to go on our trip, and it was wonderful. And I thank God that I went ahead and did what my heart and my head told me to do. It's a great investment, and I suggest anybody who today feels challenged to do it should go ahead and do what I did and take the chance. This has been not only money that came back to me, but the feeling of being invested in something that's so great as to bringing people back to God.